Edmonton team pretty desperate for a win coming into tonight. Just what can you say of how your team matched that desperation and stayed one step ahead of the Oilers?
I thought Lundell's line was really good. And I thought the last 8 minutes, we looked the way we were supposed to. Other than that, I really didn't like our game tonight. I thought we put a lot of pucks in feet. I thought we looped away from a bunch of pucks, and that's not the way we play. It's not so much the hit count. I thought we chose not to be as physical as I think we could have been in that game. So not enough to. There won't be a punitive skate tomorrow, but we've played games this year. We've lost it. I've been really happy with our game. I didn't love our game.
Nate Schmidt told us that he knew that Anton Lundell had the chance or had the potential to take over games like this, and it really seemed like one of those nights. I mean, what did you see out of Anton today?
Well, Anton and his two wingers figured out that if stayed fairly close together, they could make plays on the way up, and then they could forecheck, and then they could be real good in their own end of the ice. So they never got very far away from each other. They're good players. They got good hands, and good things will happen. And made them look fast, and they were physical, and they stopped pucks, and they skated really well. So they had continued on from Bluesky was out last game, but I think they've been very, very consistent for us here, and we need it, especially when you have a team that can roll out those two guys on different lines, then double them up if they want, and if Barkov's not on the ice, then you got a line like that can play against them.
Feels like they've been growing together for a while, but Uvis and Nate both get goals tonight.
Yeah, they started right and they started fast, and they were physical too. I think they probably moved the puck better than anybody else from our back end tonight, so that was good. And they got up the ice. They played a quick game, so they look good tonight.
And a couple, like you mentioned, some defensemen getting in the offensive going. Ekblad gets the one that goes off Anton.
Yeah, we're working on it. They were all right.
If you weren't playing at 3 o'clock Saturday, would there be
No, not like that. Not like that. I just want to be honest about my assessment of our game. No, they were physically trying. I just thought that we started to enjoy a game that we don't play well. We can play it. We won a game on it tonight, right? But it's not our strength. We didn't play necessarily to our strength, other than the Lundell line was really good. So I didn't mind the first period. Like, I thought we were right, and then we got into that sloppy transition game, and we don't excel in that game.
Obviously, you don't know what the response Saturday will be yet, but there have been times over these 2.5 years where you've been like this. You've been after a win, you're like, yes.
Yeah.
And they tend to respond pretty well.
Yeah, we're going to go through the things that I didn't like, and we've been actually exceptionally consistent, and that's the only part of the game I don't like. We've been very consistent in not doing some of the things that we did tonight, and it's not a lack of effort or try. We just touch the puck and here we go, and we had motion and off, but nothing happens. Nothing good happens for us, especially against a team like that. So we'll just try to nip that one in the bud. No, I've had games where I was just downright sour and they were unkind meetings the next day. That's not how I feel. There was lots of good efforts, some good plays. Just didn't like some of the transition decisions we made.
But overall, you've won 7 of 9, 2 straight, 2-1 out of the break.
Yeah.
Feeling okay about just.
Yeah, no, I'll go back to January. I've been really, really happy with our game. We lost 2-1 the other night here at home, and was fine with our game. We were good. I think sometimes when you get 2 power plays early in the game like that, now you're running your bench. You've got almost 5 minutes, it felt like, on the Barkov line. That affects them for the rest of the night. That's a lot of minutes early. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not burning the place down. There's just stuff I didn't like in the game, and I didn't sit here and talk about how fabulous we were, and I don't think we were.
How big of a deal is it for you guys in the last quarter now, the regular season, that every game's in the Eastern time zone for us? I mean, there's still some back.
No, I think that helps. There's a trade-off for us. I don't mind the way we schedule out a lot of times, going out west a lot early in the year. It's hard, but the benefit is you get to the back half of your season. But from January 1st on, we play 10 sets of back-to-backs. We still got 5 left. So I don't know that we're going to get on one of those rolls because of that, and that's okay for our team. We don't need to do that. We need to just keep grinding tight games.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay, guys.